How's it going, guys? Bobby here and welcome to the next match of the Duel Terminal Championship Elimination Rounds. We have Flamvell versus Gemknight for this one. Definitely what I think to be a one-sided match. I'm surprised Flamvell made it this far. Gemknight is going to make it nearly impossible for them to move on. Flamvell, while they have done exceptionally well in the tournament, Gemknight have crushed even Gen 3 decks on their way here. I think Flamvell's definitely got their work cut out for them, and they're pretty much going to have to rely on Gemknight not drawing the fusion cards, otherwise they're just going to OTK Flamvell every time. Definitely in Flamvell's best interest to go second, but without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Gemknight are forced to start because Flamvell won the coin toss. Gemknight have a pretty good hand though, they're in a pretty good situation here. Flamvell's hand is average, as, well, Flamvells don't really have amazing hands. It's average all round. They can't really do much, they set the pool on for a search. Gemknights do rely pretty much primarily on battle to destroy things, so it's pretty much a guaranteed search there, but they're going to hit for some huge damage from Lady Brilliant Diamond and Master Diamond. But the Raigeki comes in clutch there. I think Flamvell wouldn't have had a chance without it. But now Flamvell's doing their own going off. The Norden comes out comes the Omega. Alright, there's some damage. It's pretty even at this point. It wouldn't take much for Gemknights to take it back, but they've got no monsters at this point. Omega's going to strip that bottomless out of the hand of the Gemknight player. And Flamvell counter is going to stop the Lady Brilliant Diamond coming back. That would have won it for them, but Flamvell counter came in clutch right there. And that's it. Flamvell win the first game. On to the second game. That was amazing. I did not expect that at all. That was totally unexpected. Okay, so they got Brilliant Fusion. They're in a pretty good spot already. Out comes the Lazuli, the Master Diamond. That Lady Brilliant Diamond should have been in defense though. But never mind. There's not really much here as far as Flamvells anyway to capitalize on that. We got like 14 damage off there. Not really capitalizing on it at all. Gemknight's going and swinging. Huge damage. Master Diamond doing exceptional amounts of damage. The instant fusion is going to reduce Flamvell to 200 life points. Out comes the Scarlight, but it's just not enough. That's the most powerful monster they could pull out, and it's not enough. They could win right now just with the Master Diamond. But it looks like they're going to go off just because they can. And that's game 2. A pretty swift game for Gemknights. That's pretty much how I expected Gemknights to play. Get in there, swing, crush. That's what they do. Alright, Gemknights have a very bad hand this time. This could potentially give Flamvell the chance for a win. The Fire Dog comes out and his effect goes off. And the Magician comes out. Gemknights don't have access to any of their fusion cards. Nope, they just drew one, so never mind. Without that fusion card, it's oh, and the Flamvell counter negates the fusion. They've got no way to get it back at this point. That might give Flamvell just enough time, but the Fire Dog comes out, gets his effect off again, out comes the Hedgehog. And so the Moonlight Rose Dragon, pretty much the ultimate counter. The ultimate counter to Gemknights. Pretty much everything they make is a high level. If they make anything, it'll be bounced. There's the Zircon, the Moonlight bounces it. Looks like they're getting some stuff back. But yeah, that's not going to help them too much. That Omega stripping that, was it Lapis from his hand was really bad. Flamvell going off. This looks like it could be it. Oh, this is definitely it. They spin the, Castel spins the last one away just for style points. And that's it. Unbelievably, and against my better judgment, Flamvell won that. I don't know how. I don't know why, but Flamvell just beat Gemknight. So, well, Gemknight are out, and Flamvell will be moving on to the semi-finals against Steel Swarm. So in the next match, it will be the first of the semi-finals, Infernoid versus Constellar. I think this one is going to be a good game. I'll see you then.
Everything changes.